So Martha Fiennes with Penelope Cruz. There's Damien Lewis, who you can see there at the front. You've got Rhys Evans, Ralph Fiennes, brother of Martin, Kristen Scott Thomas, of Marcus, rather, Scott Thomas, you can see there. So there, alongside Penelope Cruz, Damien Lewis, and Ben Chaplin, who you can see there at the front with a blue shirt. Chromophobia Martha Fiennes. She directed Naked in 1999 with wonderful actresses. So Penelope Cruz, Kristen Scott Thomas.
Well, I thought it was a wonderful script, and I thought she was giving me a great opportunity with this character, because I feel I haven't played this kind of character in English, you know, and I don't know, I really trusted her from the beginning. I loved her work that I've seen before, and I also was very attracted about being able to work with this group of actors that I really respect and admire.
C'est vrai que mon personnage est particulièrement déséquilibré, et ça, c'est ça qui m'intéressait entre autres de faire ce film. C'était l'idée d'avoir joué une femme totalement imparfaite et avec énormément de problèmes qu'on a tous de nos jours.
And we've all got problems, you know, these days, and life is just so fast these days that you know, you try to make the most of it, and sometimes you make terrible mistakes. And this is what happens to poor old Iona.
Yes, I sort of sat down and felt very strongly I wanted to write something contemporary, and I think if you look around you, there are wonderful, extraordinary stories and people and dramas everywhere. Well, I did very much want to do something contemporary, and I wanted to explore, to create a narrative in which, in some way, every character is coming from somewhere, and that we gradually paint the picture of all their different perspectives. And as Kristen said, we do live in a fast and selfish and very material-oriented world. But I also believe I'd like to think there's great humanity in every character, despite that, and that they are all flawed in the way that all of us are flawed. But they are united by a common humanity too. Well, it's a slightly playful title. It's as meaningful or meaningless as you want it to be. You're right, it refers to a piece of modern art that Iona, the character played by Kristen, buys at one point. It means literally fear of colour, and I understand it's a psychological condition. It's a neurosis you can have, although that's obviously not what happens in the film. We don't explore a character with this neurosis. But fear of colour, the huge range of subtle complexities of being a human being in this complex modern world, and becoming to understand oneself or not see things in black and white. It's a huge range of nuances and complexities that there are no easy answers for. Well, I have to tell you that we had a very short window of pre-production because
j'imagine avec un
we
casting
have
pareil, oui.
an extraordinary cast here who are obviously all very busy, and it meant that actually I never heard, I don't believe, unless I'm mistaken, I wasn't able to rehearse even one scene with any of the actors, and many of the scenes I hadn't even heard the script read out before these actors came on and did it, and I'm just so, I really mean this, so hugely blessed by a talent here before you that I could never have dreamt of, and the performances, which I am so proud of, is a testimony to all of their extraordinary talents, and it is just a really great blessing. It seemed that they understood, there was a sort of a point of such understanding of the script. I mean, I sat down and I wrote this, and I never dreamt for a second as I wrote initially on my own, this was uncommissioned, that I'd never thought of the casting at the time I was writing it. And this thing evolved. It's like an organism. It evolves in a way by itself as much as you create it. And as I say, I'm just immensely honoured to have worked with them all.